we're a 165 bedroom conference and events golf resort. We're probably 20 minutes from Dublin Airport, 20 minutes from the city centre of Dublin. And we're quite unique because we are a converted old house. So we've got a section that's very Palladian and very stylish and very old, with antique charm to it. And then we have a completely new wing that has all the sort of contemporary requirements that modern day customers would have. So we're one venue that can deal with something that's slightly different in terms of that's charming but certainly functional as well.
Now you're a 5-star property.
We're 4-star deluxe, yeah, and we chose that direction purely because pharmaceuticals is a key business of ours, and the way regulations are going with pharmaceuticals and probably soon other industries, that we position that 5-star product, 5-star service, but certainly 4-star prices, but 4-star deluxe is our sort of positioning.
And tell us about the facilities then in and around the hotel.
Well, I suppose we've got conference facilities here, so we've got 15 meeting rooms, and that's from sort of boardroom of 8 people to 380 people on a sit-down gala dinner. We have 2 golf courses, we have an Aveda spa, we have a gym, a leisure centre, and we have Ireland Extreme on board as well, which is on the estate, and that's for team building, so that's 4x4, rope climbing, clay pigeon shooting, and various other activities such as archery as well on site. And we also have a training pitch, so we have a fantastic football, Gaelic and rugby training facilities, and we attracted Real Madrid and Newcastle here last year, also on the facilities here.
So it seems very much that you've built a very self-contained conference product.
Absolutely. I mean, it's on 1,100 acres, and the whole idea behind it was, with our proximity to Dublin, with our proximity to the airport, is that when a conference and event is here, all the requirements can be met on this site. If people wish to go out and visit other places like in a storehouse, that's only a short trip away. But for a lot of team building exercises, product launches, a lot of training exercises, they can be here for 2, 3, 4 days and have a fully filled itinerary without people getting distracted or bored.
Tell me what happens when a conference inquiry comes to Carton House. What happens then?
Yeah, we have it structured here. So there's one person that will deal with the inquiry. So they'll provide a solution to the conference organizer, and they will, all the knowledge of the property, they'll make sure something is tailor-made to them. As soon as the person agrees to go ahead with the venue, we hand it over to a coordinator who's on site as well. And they'll do all the details of the menus, the timings, any changes that there will be there. And the reason why we've done that is to make it easier for the organizer to get in touch with people to put down or discuss any changes that are required. And then that coordinator will then communicate it to the operational team. But just before the event happens, we have a person from the conference and events team who will be looking after the event, will call the client just to run through all the event requirements to make sure everybody's prepared.
Now, I understand that you already do a considerable amount of business from the United Kingdom. Why do you think that is?
I suppose, again, you could put it down to a number of things, but the product is quite unique. The location is very accessible. The service is fantastic, and the price is very good for the UK market. That, as well as we work very closely with organisers, that there's a VAT back on all the bedroom prices here, and we work with the organisers to ensure that they get that VAT back. So we make sure that we fit in with people's budget. But we also do a lot of activity and listening to what the UK market want. So I suppose it's not just one part of it, but I suppose it's a list of all the above, I suppose, that makes us UK sort of compliant, shall we say.
Yeah. And I understand you won a number of awards just recently as well.
We have, yeah. I suppose the best award for us really is the European Golf Resort of the Year award, and previous winners of that are the likes of Gleneagle and Wentworth, and so we're very happy to be in that sort of category. And we also won Best New Hotel in Ireland in 2007. So the hotel opened in 2006. So we've sort of, though the hotel's only 3 years old, or coming into 4 years old, we've had a really positive impact in the marketplace.
And how do people get in contact with Carton House?
I suppose the best place would be the website, and the website has all the details, and that's cartonhouse.com. And that would be where they can look at all the room requirements. We've 3D imagery of all the sort of meeting rooms, and they can have different plays around with different setups, and there'll be sort of good contact details when on that website.
David, thank you very much for coming to see us.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.